almost there. Just gotta find this guy now. An old UT landship. This must be it.
I'm on the bridge. Come on upstairs.
Hey, you wouldn't be Cyril, would you?
The one and only. Whitaker, I presume. How are you feeling? Ready to get started?
Okay, I guess. A bit groggy, but I'm ready to go.
Huh. That's my man. Let's get you into something a bit more fitting for the job. Follow me.
So what's the plan again?
Whitaker, always with the questions. You gotta trust your buddy Cyril. Before you ask, you're going to transfer to a sleepwalker's needle. And yeah, you gotta do it. Hey, wake up. No slacking on the clock, my man.
What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it. We gotta get on the move. And you still need a tank.
What? A tank? This is all happening a bit fast. I have a ton of questions.
Yeah, I know. Let's get moving. Daylight's a-burning. The tank's just outside the landship.
So where is this tank?
Not far. An old UT garage. Just follow your compass.
I've heard the ECA is dangerous, but am I really gonna need a tank?
For what we gotta do? Yeah, I'd say so.
And what exactly are we doing again?
We're hunting tankheads, my man. The old ones.
And how does this, get me into High Point?
Yeah, it's complicated.
You gotta be kidding me. What a piece of junk. It doesn't have a gun, wheels, or motors. What am I supposed to do with this?
That's okay. We're gonna fix that. First things first. Grab the wheels and attach them to the tank.
Okay, got 'em all.
Great. Now same thing for the motors.
Done. One looks pretty busted up, though.
Don't worry. That won't stop you, because you're gonna repair it. You can salvage parts into scrap, which you can use to repair damaged parts on your tank. Give it a try. That should be enough scrap. Make sure to fully repair the motor.
All right, motor's fixed. The rest of the tank still looks pretty beat up, though.
Use any scrap you have left to repair the hull of the tank. Busted equipment will slow you down out there. But if your core takes too much damage, that's game over.
Okay, that worked. It's all patched up. Now how am I supposed to shoot anything without a gun?
Yeah, you might need that. Bring the tank back to the land ship and we'll get it sorted.
Roger.
You made it. Now park the tank on the jack. Log into the Sleepwalker network. It's where you'll purchase weapons, gear, and parts. I'll be providing a gun, and some initial E-115. Start with the 20mm cannon, my personal favorite. Now attach it to your tank and bang! You're ready to go. Now grab an ammo box and load it into the port on the turret. Not so hard, right? Keep an eye out for ammo in the field. You don't want to run dry out there. All right? Now get your ass up here so we can get to work. You want to get to High Point, right? You do what I say, and I'll get you there. Does that work for you?
I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
That's the attitude I'm looking for. You never let me down, Whitaker. Perfect timing. Looks like my intel is panned out. Saddle up, old buddy. It's time to get this show on the road. This section of the grid is on the frontier, so to speak. Typically, it's under full control of the authority. But these days and this far out, you can expect anything, really. Let's not keep our friend the diver waiting. Is there anything you want to ask me before we get started?
So how does all of this work? How am I gonna find this tankhead we're looking for?
We're gonna draw it out with a tankhead lure.
Sure, sounds straightforward enough.
Not so fast. First, you'll need to collect enough persona shadows from old Sleepwalker transfer stations that our tankhead used in the past. You see, when we use a transfer station to copy our persona, we leave trace amounts of that persona behind. We then use that material as bait for the lure. It's all a bit technical, but hey, it works.
How does killing tankheads get me to High Point? I don't see the connection.
You're gonna kill them. Take their 115, and then I'm gonna build you a nuke core, my man. It's the only way to get you through the shroud. Look, I know you have your reasons, but there's nothing left of High Point but ruins and ash. Anyone who tries to get there, they just never come back.
That's right. I have my reasons. If nobody ever comes back, then how do you know your nuke core will work?
Almost nobody. It works. You just gotta trust me.
We're hunting tankheads, right? So what's the deal?
We're looking for a tankhead called the Diver.
The Diver. That's an odd name, but sure, whatever.
Well, back when she was a sleepwalker, she was known for making deep dives into the inner regions of the ECA, where all the really good shit is. People say she can pass through the shroud at will, but I don't know about that.
This area that we're in, what's it called again? The grid? Tell me about it.
Well, the event containment area is sort of like a big circle around High Point. That circle is broken up into a series of bands or rings, and the grid is the outer ring of that circle. It's the only area that can be relatively safe for organic humans.
And what about the Authority? I saw some pretty intense infrastructure on my way here.
Yeah, they've been pretty busy building all kinds of shit out here. They're doing their best to get any scraps of 115 any way they can. You gotta watch out, though. They have some serious firepower these days.
Nah, dog. I'm good. Let's go shoot something.